home on the Wi-Fi. Roy, Brysen, and Weber on forwards. Schmidt and Schroeder on defense. Miller in goal. Face off. Discussion neutral ice with the Superior was going to take a shot, but deflected by Schmidt. Goes into the corner. He's trying to clear, but gets pushed back in. Schmidt racing off behind the net, and he's pushing up to Roy. Weber pushes it up, and Roy does get it cleared. Icing called on the Twisters. Quick forward line change as Maroney Zastro. Not sure who number 0 is today. Henderson, maybe? Superior still taking control over it. Pass it back to the blue line. We're going to try pushing it back up to the corner. Shot from the blue line. Doesn't make it saved by Miller. Superior Shore still has possession in the corner. Racing around. You see a shot on. Whistle blows it dead, but I'm not sure why. Not entirely sure why that was blown dead, but here's face off right outside the zone. Superior going to come in with it, getting forced around. That's for letting them know he's there. Body action of Maroney as he goes down. Superior going to take a shot. Gets deflected off of somebody, goes wide in the corner. Superior also has it back at the blue line, takes another shot, does not hit. Johnson deflected out. Deflection goes in. I didn't see how that went in, but that will put Superior in for the first goal. Twisters in a deficit, 0-1. On him. Tries to get a kick out, but Superior there to collect. Superior rounding back behind the net. Round the boards with it. And kept in by Roy. Superior's going to take it out of the zone, through the neutral zone. Roy gets a good deflection, gets a stick on it, and loses possession for Superior. Superior will take it back in the neutral zone. Missed pass by Superior, but ends up still in a Superior stick, but cleared again by Renaud. Superior took advantage of this and took advantage of that in the neutral ice, and Twisters dumped it down. No icing. Superior's going to round their back of the net, pass it up. Going through the neutral zone. Great defense by Roy. Gets the stick on it. Goes in the corner. Try to clear the zone, doesn't quite make it as Superior grabs it around the back of the net. Looking for potential to pass, but denied it. No. Coming in hot, going to take a shot. Rocket goes wide, puts one right through the crease and goes past the goaltender. Superior still centering, trying to get one over. Miller covers. .12:06 remaining in the first. Line change. Anderson's coming out with it in the zone. It's knocked away in the neutral zone. Superior there to pick it up. Superior still has possession, enters into the zone, passes it over, just a miscommunication, and Anderson quickly picks it up, passes it over to Roy, I believe. But just a neutral ice, Roy loses it, Superior picks it back up, enters the zone, gets pushed around by Schmidt in the corner a little bit, and puck gets knocked loose to Anderson. Anderson tries to clear, but picked up immediately by Superior. Superior's going to take a shot, it's high over the net. Battle with Schmidt and Superior, and Superior takes it away, looking for a centering option. Passes it back to the blue line. Blue line's going to take a shot, but no, denied by Brysen. Superior takes it back into the neutral zone as they have to take up for offsides, entering the zone, and cleared by Brysen. Stick on it by Superior, and Ison's waved off. Quick line change going to be happening by the Twisters as Superior is regathering troops back to their end. Roy tried to press the issue, but they passed up. Superior entering through the neutral zone, entering the zone. Only Johnson and Nelson on defense. Rocket goes in, but saved by Miller. Johnson trying to clear, but hits a Superior. Quick whistle in the game before, no whistle as Miller had it, but let it go. And Superior still battling out, dumps it back into the corner. Nelson's going to come out, trying to round the corners, and it gets cleared. Maroney gets a option, but just gets out the stick of Zero. I'm not sure who that is, but Zero's going to take an opportunity, and covered by the Tendy for Superior. Line's going to stay out with Zero, Zasser, and Maroney. Superior's going to take advantage of this and take it back in the corner. Maroney's trying to Zero is going to try to come back up, but they run the boards and get back to Superior player. Superior passing all the way up to the neutral zone, gets a stick on it, one on defense. Nelson gets by him, skates by, puts one up, hits the poles, and goes behind the net. Twisters quickly grab it up and try to clear it, but the Superior's going to take another shot on goal. Picking it up, another shot, and just goes through the crease from Superior. Maroney's going to look for an option to clear, but doesn't quite get it out as Superior just fumbles around with it on the blue line. They're going to pass it back, take another shot on goal, and drives it in. Superior on the board for 2, Twisters 0. Zasser take another drop. Zero. I apologize if I'm just not knowing the name. Defense passing it back and forth in the zone, passing over to Zasser. Zasser's going to be entering the zone, dumps it in quickly as he was getting covered by the Superior. Race off by Zasser, trying to battle it out. Zero up front. Zasser tries to take a shot on goal, goes behind the net. Maroney battling it out, trying to get to the puck, but Superior's going to take it out. Ferguson on defense, trying to force him out to the outside. Shot on goal, loose puck, and it's going to go in. Line change. Schmidt, no, and so comes out. But Superior's going to come out and hits the pole. It's a little bit of iron as it deflected in the corner. Superior's still going to take a shot, potentially pushes it up. Almost a tip in by Superior. Very forcing his man on the outside. You're going to still see a shot. Shot goes in over the shoulder. face-off, Superior is going to have an offsides as they enter the zone with the clear. Just on the other side of the blue line. Schmidt takes the face-off, passes it back to Schmidt. Defense. Trying to get to it. Almost a good clear by Schroeder, but Superior is going to take another shot. It's deflected by Miller, gets behind the net. And the puck is cleared. Kenny's going to have to put a stick on it to avoid the no icing. Superior is going to quickly grab it and take it out of the zone. They're entering through the neutral zone. Came in, centering pass. Schmidt tried to put a stick on it and gets in the corner. Centering option puts another one into the back of the net for number 5. 7:47 left in the first period. Weather and Roy on boards. Superior entering the zone, looking for centering option. Nope. Doesn't go. Gets past Miller. And back to the blue line. You can see a shot on goal. And a lot of traffic up front. And still goes in. Superior 6. 7:30 left. Running time. Superior into the zone, took another shot, goes high, rounds back to the blue line. Blue line's going to pass it up. Superior in the circle, takes a shot, hits the side of the net, battling out with Johnson. Superior's going to have it. Weber's going to battle it out, tries to get the puck loose, pushes over to the corner. Nelson's going to pick it up. Nelson's going to try to push it over to Roy. Roy just gets a second stick off the stick, and Superior takes it back over the neutral zone. He's going to take a shot on goal, and saved by Miller, but as it deflected down, slow rolled in 46. Johnson pushed it deep into the corner. Superior might have been able to reach up, try to put a glove on it. Didn't get it down. Superior passing it up to the neutral zone. Nelson, I believe, on defense has 3 on 1 for Superior, and the shot goes high. Johnson clearing it out as Superior regathers the troops here in the neutral ice and enters back into the zone. Nelson Johnson on defense, shot on goal, saved by Miller. Tried to get cleared, doesn't get quite out of the zone. Shot on goal gets deflected by Roy, goes up the corner. Johnson's got a stick on it. Looking for a good pass over to Brysen. Brysen's got it in neutral zone, crossing the red line. 1-on-3 hockey as it gets chipped away by Superior. Superior's going to take it back through the zone. Neutral, and coming around and looking for a shot, hits the iron and goes behind the net. Nelson there to pick it up. Nelson trying to clear it, but Superior there at the blue line and keeps it in. Johnson puts a good stick on it as they're trying to centering pass. Centering pass goes and shot, but Miller saved with a sliding save. Puck trying to round the corner, hits the ref, and we're going to get an icing here on Twisters. Line change coming out with the Twisters. Running time as the score is 0-7, 4:45 left in the first. Superior takes it. Looking for pass it around between Superior. Jasper puts a stick on it. gets it cleared. Back to the blue line. Superior's going to take it again. Zero's trying to battle it out, trying to get that puck away from them. And they still are going to keep possession as they're passing back and forth from the centering option. Saved by Miller as a shot on goal. Got a pad on it. Superior battling out in the corner. Gets out front, taking another shot. Glove by Miller. Score was 0-7, now it's 0-8. Nope, they thought the goal went in, but no, it did not, so it's still 0-7. Sasser gets it back to the corner. Superior still takes the possession. That's going to be a penalty on Schmidt, as we have discussion with the refs. This is going to put the Twisters on a penalty kill. Heavy defense being expected on this. Superior taking their time as heavy defense planning out by the Twisters. There's 2 minutes go on the board during this penalty kill. Sasser puts a stick on it as it gets deflected back in the corner, but Superior is still going to take possession. Now take a look at the stats of Superior. Team to be reckoned with as they are passing back and forth. Shot goes and deflected by Miller and just goes in as he was trying to recoup there. Penalty comes off the board as the score is now 0-8. Face-off, Johnson's going to take possession into the neutral zone, dumps it deep into the corners as it rounds back out. Superior there to collect. Pass over to Renaud. Renaud back to Johnson. Johnson did take a quick shot. Good pad on the attendee. Schmidt's going to try to take a shot, goes behind the net. And back to Johnson. Johnson's going to take another shot. Pushed through the glove. The goaltender of Superior goes to the back. Superior there to collect. Renaud battling it out, keeping Superior on their toes. But Superior's going to see an opportunity to pass it up front. We've got 3-on-2 hockey, and shot goes, oh, just past the glove and deflected out of play into the net. .55 seconds left here on the first period. Face-off, good battle. Battle it out. And good stick on it. And Zhao gets it cleared. Superior's going to have to take up as they clear the zone. And they do. Entering back into the zone. Skating up. And takes another shot. Puts it in the back of the net. These boys have to keep their heads up high and keep battling it out. Superior takes it through the zone. Good stick on it by, I think, Zero. Superior's going to put one more in before the close of the first period. down here at the Pagel Ice Arena. It is part of their school program, it looks like. Beautiful facility for Minnetonka. All right, 15 more minutes put on the board. We're entering the second period. Oster taking the drop. Superior still taking the possession, takes a shot, saved by Miller. Ferguson taking it out, gets it clear of the zone, but in the neutral area zone, we're going to have a turnover to Superior. Superior's going to take it back in and passes it over, takes a shot, hits the iron, and deflects back into Superior. Maroney battling out on the boards. Superior still trying to get possession. They do pass it back to the blue line. They're going to look for potentially taking a shot. Maroney tries to put a stick on it. They still get it passed around. As the pass comes up, Maroney tries to put a stick on it, but loses possession. And Superior is going to take it back into the zone. Ferguson trying to battle it out. Superior's going to take it, looking for a centering pass that goes behind the net, passes it back over to the board. Centering option, shot on goal, gets deflected off the skate of their own. Superior goes wide into the corner, dumped over to Roy. Roy's going to skate behind him a little bit, looking for somebody out front. Battling out, he's going to be skating from end to end. Just gets lost, gets a good pick on it. Astro picks it back up at neutral ice. He's going to skate in with it. Passing over. It's just lost with 0, and Tendy saves and covers. .20 left here in the second period. Faceoff goes into the corner. Tries to dump it back. Superior's going to take it out of the zone. Schmidt on defense knocks it away in the neutral zone, and Astro's going to pick it up. Astro Roy tries to do a pass, but intercepted by Superior in the neutral zone. Twisters grabbed a quick stick on it, tried to dump it in, but Superior was there to pick it up and take it out of the zone. Pass by Superior, trying to get it through, but hits the skate and deflected back to Superior. Superior gathering the troops back behind the net and coming in. Anderson trying to give a little defensive move, but Superior's going to enter into our zone, leaves the puck right back the blue line, and Twister's going to clear the zone. Anderson just gets a skate on it, but Superior again taking back possession. Superior passing it back, entering into the zone. Schmidt on her man. Shot on goal goes to the corner. Centering option gets intercepted by Roy. almost gets back to it, and Superior does take another shot on goal. Faisal intercepts it and clears. As Superior's got to tag up. That's going to be an offsides on Superior as they're quickly doing a change-up. See a face-off right outside. Superior taking it in. Round back on net, passing back to the blue line. Blue line's looking to take the shot, takes a hard shot, goes wide. Round back, Superior picks it up back in the corner. It's hung up on a stick from Renaud. Johnson's looking for it. But Superior gets it back to the blue line, passes it over to the other side of the blue, takes a shot. Just a tip and puts it in the back of the net. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. Superior takes the drop back, but that pass goes over to Nelson. Nelson's going to try to enter the zone with it. Superior has possession, but Nelson is making it known that he is still with there, but Superior going to round back in the net and exit the zone quite swiftly. Superior coming back into our zone and gets hung up by Nelson. Pass back to the blue line and just gets a stick on it from Renaud and forces the issue to go back out. As an offsides would have been called, we tried to push the puck out and we were able to take back up and get back on sides. Superior taking a shot. Another tip, but saved by Miller. Goaltender of Superior even applauded Miller for that save. Change of lines here for the Twisters. Superior taking the option here, but Zero is going to have an option for a breakaway, looking for a straight centering pass, but nobody here from Twisters. And Superior's going to pick that back up in the corner and pass it back up. We got Ferguson and Roy back on defense, takes a shot, saved by Miller, covered. Take the drop, but Superior there to collect it, pass it back.
Yeah, he's only doing one.
As the puck is looking like going offsides, we're only trying to pass it to Zero, but just gets a stick on it from Superior. Superior trying to pass it up, Zastro gets a stick on it, but Superior's still going to be taking it back into the zone on the neutral, skating up with it, looking for a centering option. Puts one on net, saved by Miller.
Yeah, already. I'll check in tomorrow and see how it's going. All right, thanks, Mark. Yeah, you're good.
Superior taking the face off. Schmidt trying to force him to the outside, around the corner, and Superior's going to have to push it back to the blue line. Takes a shot from the blue line, deflected off of Miller, and covered by Miller. Face off won by Superior. Pass it back to Blue line. Blue line's going to see it. The shorter gets a stick on it, gets it deflected. Schroeder's going to be there and flex it back out. Superior's going to pass it up. Superior takes a shot, gets deflected. Back to the net. It's loose and Ferguson picks it up. Got some support, but gets knocked out of play into the Twisters bench. Trying to clear it, and Schmidt gets a stick on it, gets it behind the net, but Superior there to pick it up and collect as it skate out. Johnson and Nelson back on defense. Great sticks by Johnson as he gets his man off of the puck and covered by Miller. Off one by Superior. Superior's going to take a shot from the blue line, goes wide. Pick it back up behind the net, pass it back to the blue line. Shot on goal from Superior, saved by Miller. Deflection. Clear to the zone, but Superior's back there to pick it up in the neutral. Dumps it back into the back of the net. Johnson taking an opportunity to try to pass it to Schmidt. Just gets taken up by Superior. Weber's racing out into the corner with Superior, but Superior's going to take it out. Superior looking at passing it up. Just misses the pass. Now it's got a stick on it. He's going to skate it out. Looking for some support as he's got 3 on him, but he's going to quickly dump it in. Nelson racing off, trying to beat Superior up to it. Superior passes back behind the net, and back up to the blue line as they do clear the zone. Pass up to Hall, Superior, but Johnson's there to pick it up. Superior's still taking possession. Centering option, goes past his man, back to the defensive. Picks it up and takes a shot, gets deflected off of the shin pad or skate. Superior has it back at the blue line, passing it back to the fourth. Now trying to battle it out. Trying to play around the sixth. There's a penalty, late penalty coming for Twisters. I didn't see what it was. Johnson gets it. There's our delayed penalty. Johnson. No. Yes. That puts Twisters on a penalty kill for the next, minute 50 running time. Here's going to be passing it back to the blue line, looking for an option. Tries to take a shot, gets out the pad of Roy. Ferguson trying to push the gap deep, and was trying to get a good clear, but gets it out of play. It might have been Superior rounding back to the corner. Battling out with we got a good clear. No icing as we have one in the box for another 50 seconds on a penalty kill. I think that might have been by Gonzalo. Superior's going to quickly grab it back and take it out of the zone, through the neutral zone. Good stick on it from Roy. Gets another clear. Ferguson skating up on it, looking for the potential. Oh, what's to do? But Superior's going to pass it up. 3 are down back. Got Gonzalo back on defense. Not wide. By Superior. Superior picking it back up. Another 12 seconds left on the penalty kill with 30 seconds left on the second period. Superior looking at gathering it, passing it back and forth as the final seconds wind down in the penalty kill. Shot and saved by Miller. It's going to bring us to the end of the second period here as we time. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Covered by the Tendi of Superior. We are at running time for this last period, so we'll be here for another 15 minutes. Tomorrow the boys play at 10, boys and girls play at 10 a.m. Make sure to tune in for that game. Superior takes possession. They're going to hang up behind the net as they were trying to gather to do. Passing it up and just gets outside the zone as Schmidt's going to pick it up. Passing it over to Schroeder. But Superior's going to pick it up. Tries to take a quick shot, but gets deflected off of Henderson. 0. Superior battling out. Astor's going to try to get some of it. And it does as he rounds the back of the net. Passes it up to 0. Zero's going to skate it out. Good stick on it from Superior. Shot on goal. Gets saved by Miller. Another shot on goal. And covered by Miller. Coming for the face-up. It's tied up. Or both of them. Continuing on as both players going in. I guess I wasn't watching too closely. Nothing on the board. Battle on the boards here. Ferguson had his man pinned down. Superior had him. Twisters do clear the zone as Superior's got to take back up. And up back into Ferguson's hand. Passes it to Brysen. Brysen's coming in. Looking for a try pass back, but Superior just all over. Twisters going to take possession, and Superior's going to be there to pick back up on the boards. Won by Twisters. Nelson going to come up with it. Takes a shot on the slide. Ferguson trying to deflect it, but Jude gets a stick on it, gets it back to one of their own, and clears his own. Good by Superior back to the corner. Superior's got a delayed penalty coming. Astor's got the possession. Going to come in strong. Takes a shot and saved by the Tendy. It's going to get a checking call. Timeout on Twisters with 10 minutes 36 seconds left. This will put the Twisters on a power play. It's 5 on 4. On the board for Superior. Twisters on the power play. We got Zastro, Zero, Hendrickson, and Ferguson on the boards. Nelson and Johnson on defense. Face off Superior is going to take advantage. And, shot on goal and hit the iron where we were at. Superior trying to battle it out. Twister's not able to get a good stick on it. We're going to see a shot on goal. Nope, it's broken up by Zastro. Superior's passing it back to the line. Passing it up front, in the center. Twisters taking possession. Nelson coming through. Got a good stick on by Superior. Leaves it behind for Zastro. Zastro's going to pick it up. Superior knocks it down to the corner. Zastro's pushing it back to Nelson. Back to Zastro. Zastro's trying to get a good center over to Ferguson, but gets intercepted by Superior. Superior coming in strong. There on the penalty kill. Takes a shot and bounces and gets in the back of the net. coming up front from back of the defense out onto the line, but looked like Superior tried to have a great back and forth play in front of the net, but just couldn't put one in. Battling out. And Superior's going to take it up behind. There's another one in. Superior not letting up at all. Superior winning the faceoff. Passing up to the line. One there. Great save by Miller as he deflects it off into the corner. Now taken down to the zone. Got some speed, pushes it through. But a little too much of Superior there to pick it up. Superior passing it back to their man. Roy gets a good stick on it, pushes out in center. Clever there. Schmidt trying to battle it out, but just gets it lost by Superior as they're skating it back out. Superior skating up with it. Passing it over, but good deflection by Zhao and collision with Roy. Superior taking it out of the boards there. Circling back to gather the troops as Twisters are doing a quick line change. 7 minutes left here in the third period. Superior entering the zone. Eisel's going to good stick on it. Shot goes high over the net. Collected by Roy. Roy's going to push it over to Roy. We got two Roys on the team, 17 and 20. Trying to clear the zone, but Superior's going to put a stick on it. Takes a shot on goal. It's deflected by Miller. Some claps coming in from the other goaltending. Another great save there. Brysen really trying to battle it out, but Superior still taking the possession. Centering option. Tried to get cleared by Dizal. Shot on goal. Miller's glove save. Clear the zone, gets it back to the blue line, but Superior there to collect. Superior passes it back and forth. And the blue line takes a shot on goal. Glove saved by Miller. 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Face off one by Superior back to the blue line. They're going to push it back into the corner. And Schmidt trying to race it out. Pass it over to Roy. Roy's going to look for a potential pass. A little too much sauce on it. Eisel's racing out for it. Same with Ferguson. Ferguson's going to meet the other side of him behind the net. Battling out. Ferguson still trying to get it. Eisel's got a stick on it. Pinned to the wall. Ferguson loses it. Superior taking it back through the neutral zone. Only got Schmidt on defense, and they get another one in. Line change here on the Twister side of things. Zasser coming back out, Maroney's back out. Nelson racing off, back to the corners. Superior dumped it in. Trying to push it up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson battling out. Somewhere along there's a puck. There it is. Zasser's got it behind the net. Circling out. Trying to get a good stick on it. Just gets lost over Superior. Johnson puts a quick stick on it to try to clear it. Doesn't get quite out there. Zasser trying to make something with it. He's going to be skating end to end. Maroney's up with them. Gotta make sure we stay off sides. That he does. Zasser's gonna be looking for the shot. Oh, great opportunity for Zasser, centering over to Zero Hendrickson. Awesome opportunity, just couldn't get it in. Johnson's got his stick on it. Maroney's there. Oh, just bounces off Maroney's stick. Another option. Johnson's going to try to clear it. But doesn't get quite clear. Another shot. Miller save. Went off into the net. I think. Play's dead anyway. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Some malfunction here on the goaltender. Should be resolved here. See a face off with Renaud. Superior is going to take that and push it back to the blue line. They're going to try pushing it up, but it doesn't quite make it to the Superior player that they're intending to, but they still collect it behind the net. They're trying to force the issue, but they're going to pass it back into the corner. Nope. Shot on goal, saved by Miller. .245 left in the third. Spurs wins the face-off, pushing it back into the blue line. Passing it back up front. Well, on the boards. Gets cleared. Roy had a stick on it, gets it pushed through. Schmitz taking hers, trying to push it. Gets a good clear. Superior just takes up just in the nick of time. Roy puts a stick on it, trying to get it clear, but Superior still taking a shot. Saved by Miller there. Minute 55 left. Saved by Miller. Twister gets tangled up a little bit. Roy's going to try to battle it out, but Spear's still going to take a shot. Miller tries to cover, but Spears takes possession. As I see Miller still down, they're going to try taking a shot on goal. Saved by Miller. Nope, in. Face-off won by Twisters. Twister's going to try dumping in, just gets a little bit too much on it. Superior's going to have possession as they take it out of the zone. Lights will give them a good race. They're going to call elbowing on somebody. That will be them. We're at 22 seconds. We might get an 8 drop. That's great. Quick last minute change. Superior wins the face-off. Gets it clear. Schroeder has possession. Through. Shot on goal. Goes wide. That Whiskers versus Superior. Make sure to tune in live tomorrow at 10 a.m. as we'll be back at the Pago Ice Arena against a new opponent.